Hey guys, it's Rachel. So today I want to talk about challenges that I personally face. I don't know if any of you guys face these as well, but just some challenges I face throughout my day with my ostomy, and they're mostly wardrobe challenges when it comes to like when I get dressed or when I'm thinking about something like that I want to buy or that I want to wear, stuff like that. So I had this written down and I can't find the book. I meant to grab it before I click capture on this, but oh well. Um, so um, I guess I'll just start with what I know from memory. Um, One of them is definitely tight. Oh, that's better. Tight jeans. I don't know about any of the girls out there or guys. I don't know what you guys like to wear, but oh my gosh, tight jeans and tight shirts are probably the worst things that someone with an ostomy could wear, mainly because they're kind of difficult to pull off because you end up looking kind of lopsided on your stomach. Um, but I have this problem where it's like if I'm wearing, in my swimming with an ostomy video, I showed the two wraps that I bought from ostomysecrets.com, and one of them is a black swim wrap, and I wear that more often than I wear the classic one. I'm not really sure why, mainly because it's smaller and easier to put on, less suffocating. So I usually wear that when I wear like a tight t-shirt or I go to work and I'm going to be working a long shift, something like that. So I get this little thing that I call a baby penis that's like right my crotch area, and it's like this little bulgy thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, because then it's like so tight that the poop just shoots down to the bottom and has nowhere else to go. And I forget about it because I'm feeling my stomach, I'm not feeling my pants, and I'm like, oh, not good, not good, not good. So that's that's one of the things I worry about when I'm wearing a tight shirt, as well as the bulge. I call it the Battle of the Bulge, not to rip off that war or anything because that was a very insane war, but I should definitely get a new name for it. But same with the tight shirts and tight jeans together. I wouldn't recommend like a tight shirt with a maxi skirt. You might be able to pull that off if you wear spandex or something tight underneath the skirt, because it might work if you're wearing spandex. Man, I slouch a lot. If you're wearing spandex, it might work. Might not. I don't know. It works for me sometimes as long as I empty it a lot. Sorry. Another one. Some of these things that I'll be talking about aren't things that I encounter on a day-to-day basis, but more so things that I worry about in my life in the future. Sorry, guys. Kind of like I'm thinking about graduation next year, um, wedding dress, prom dress, stuff like that. And I do have some tricks that I use when it comes to wearing a tight shirt, or when my bag kind of rustles under my shirt and it's really obnoxious and it sounds like I'm wearing a pad or a diaper or something, and it's obnoxious. I There's two solutions that I have. The first one is put medical tape across your bag onto your stomach. So it's like your bag is right here and you put tape this way so that it's covering it. But don't put it over your stoma because that could end very badly. Just put it over the top of the bag, because then it controls the bag as well as keeps it tight to your skin. And if you want to go crazy, you can tape all around it, but it's kind of painful to get off. The second one is one that most girls should have, is a bandeau, which is generally to cover your bra when you're wearing like a see-through shirt or something. I use that as well as my swim wrap to cover my ostomy bag. Either one works. I know that the bandeaus are way more affordable and you can do any pattern at all. Like you could do lace. I mean, it has the same effect. It's just a matter of what you want it to look like. Like if you want to wear a sheer shirt, just wear a black or whatever color wrap that matches your shirt. Then, as well as something that one of my fellow ostomates has discovered really works. Her channel is Ostomy Story. Her name is Laura. She discovered that Spanx work really well. I just bought myself a pair. I haven't worn them yet. I did try them on, and I think that they'll work really well. But I haven't really had a chance to wear them yet, mainly because I don't really want to now that it's summer. I just don't really feel like wearing flaunty clothing yet. Just because I'm kind of just hanging out around the house. I'm not really doing anything. But those are, 3 things that are affordable and comfortable to wear. I'm usually like a smaller medium when it comes to shirts, and I got the Spanx in a large, and they still fit me really well. So when you go out and say you want to buy a Spanx or a Bandeau, Bandeaus can be found at like trendy teenage kind of stores like Route 21, PacSun, stuff like that. So they should have them. Now that it's summer, they should definitely have some. Medical tape, you can find that at your local drugstore. And then Spanx, I found mine at Target in the intimate section. They also have these Spank-like tank tops. I bought one of those as well, and it's just a regular tank top, but it provides the same kind of elasticity as Spanx do. I found that with the Spanx and wearing my swim wrap at the same time was a great combination. I was really happy with that. I wore that on my first day at work, and it worked great. So, and I did get a new job, by the way. I'm really happy. And then, let's see, prom dress. I did not go to my junior prom, mainly because I wasn't asked, and I didn't really want to go. I didn't really want to spend like $500 on like dress, shoes, whatever. It's not really my kind of thing. But I did think about, what about my ostomy? I don't want it to be something that holds me back. And that's something that I really worry about in the future, because I am going to have a surgery to make this thing permanent, and I think that's going to be next month for me. And that really scares me because I don't want to go back to the hospital, and I don't want to recover again, and I don't want people to see me as weak. But I know that it has to be done, and I have to make peace with the fact that this is going to be permanent, which I have. I just need to continue to convince myself, because my surgeon actually told me that if I wanted a J pouch, it would actually be incredibly difficult because I have a lot of scar tissue in my stomach area, and she was saying she didn't know that I wanted a permanent ileostomy, and she was like, J pouch is going to be really hard. I mean, she just kind of assumed I wanted a J pouch. She didn't really ask. And I was like, oh no, I want a permanent ileostomy. She goes, I can do that. It was so funny. But anyway, I mean, for those of you who are just having a temporary ileostomy, I wouldn't suggest investing greatly in like Spanx or a wrap. I say just use medical tape. Unless you really want to get Spanx, give them to someone else who has an ileostomy or is going to have an ileostomy. Recycle, reuse, yay! I totally mixed those words up. I meant to put them the other way. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so those are just a couple of the things that I think about when it comes to wardrobe challenges, like when I'm shopping or getting dressed. I'm just like, how well can I wear this, and for how long? How long can I wear this without worrying about how soon I need to go to the bathroom? What can I eat that will come out really slowly so I don't have to go to the bathroom a lot? Stuff like that. Like when I go to a water park, which I'm really hoping to do this summer before my surgery, I think about, okay, what can I have for breakfast that'll come out really fast before I go to the water park? And then I'm just like, okay, toast actually works really well. If you just have like one piece of toast, it doesn't really fill you up very much, but it gives you enough strength to get to lunch. I mean, that's what I found. Or bacon. Bacon comes out really slowly and in a really small amount. I had what I would do for school is I would take off all the fat, because I don't like to eat the fat, it's disgusting. I'd take the fat off and then eat the legitimate meat, and then 3 hours later I'd have this much poop in my bag. It worked really well because then I could wear a tight shirt that day, or a shirt and a scarf, which is a very common thing for me. I definitely love to wear a scarf and a shirt, or just like put the scarf right here and put a knot and then have it drape down, because then if need be, I can just cross my arms right here and have it draping right over my bag. It's amazing the experiences that I've had. Anyway, so those are just a couple or a few of the challenges and then some solutions that I have to them. I definitely have learned from this. It's hard to think that this is going to be permanent. Whenever I change my bag, like this morning I had to get up at 7:30 because I was leaking, and it was my first official day of summer because I worked this weekend and I couldn't sleep in because I had to leak, and I had to get up and change it, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So there's just, there's those moments where I kind of doubt it, and I'm just like, why do I want this? But then I think, I can go to an amusement park, I can go to the festival, the fair, water parks, and not worry about where the hell the bathroom is. And that is so reassuring, to be completely honest. Like, my brother has a J pouch now, and he loves it. He hated the bag. He absolutely hated it. And that is something I will never understand as to why he hated it. But he wasn't sick for as long as I was, so I think the more that you were sick, or the, what is it? What is that word? The level that you were sick at, that will give you experience. Like, I was sick for 7 years at a very high amount of sick. That did not make sense, but I think you know what I mean. So, those of you who have gone through many years with just ulcerative colitis or Crohn's, and you know what it's like to be sick, and you have an ileostomy, I'm sure that you appreciate it. If you don't, that's your opinion, but I absolutely love it, and I'm going to make this work as best I can because I am very grateful for it. It saved my life, and without it, I don't know where I would be. So, those of you who don't like it, just look at it as your lifesaver. It's like a little buoy that you're hanging on to. Yeah. Yeah. Yay. Anyway, so that's all I have for you guys. I need to stop ranting. I need to just turn the camera off and just stop, because I'm sure that many people have stopped watching this already. So I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you like this. If you did, please like it, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me with the inbox, email, anything. I would be more than happy to talk to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.